Hello everybody and welcome to Barely Live. The episode you're about to watch was filmed over the weekend in front of a live audience at the AusKids Network website. If you would like to join in next week's episode, go to auskidsnetwork.com/barelylive where you can watch the show and interact with me in the chat. It is honestly so much fun. This week we were off to the circus and we spoke to Zoe, our second cast member of Skit this season 2. It says here you want a third pet.
Yes.
Now, are you serious here? Because MK pranked me last week with his pet. You've got here hedgehog or snake.
Well, for a hedgehog, I really love, they're so cute and they're so tiny and they're so fun. The reason why I want a snake is because, I don't know, it's weird, but I just love when they're around my arm or I'm holding it. For me, it's if I have a snake, I'll have to live by myself because my family, they'll just move out.
If you'd like to see the full interview, head to auskidsnetwork.com/barelylive where there's a whole bunch of bonus videos and activities for you to have fun with. I will catch you this weekend for another live show and I will be unveiling another cast member for Skit This Season 2. I cannot wait. See you all very soon. It's time for Barely Live! Yeah! Welcome to the show, everybody. We've made it to the circus. That's right. They've sent up this fantastic tent for me, gave me a hat, put me in charge of the show. Let's see how this goes. Hey, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. Ashish is excited for this circus episode. I am too, Ashish. Thank you. All right, it's time for our very first segment, and that is Build a Buddy. That's right. It's time for Build a Buddy. This is where I set you a topic, and you have to create a new character for the show. Now, this segment is completely unrehearsed, so let's just see how we go, shall we? Our first entrant comes from Eboney, 11 from Queensland. And they sent me, I love this, they sent me Bob. Now, here are the notes on Bob. Bob, come on up. Bob is bald and absolutely loves water. So Bob is going to dive into the water today. Hi, Bob. Hey, how's it going? Hi. All right, Bob's going to prepare for this dive. Now, last time we forgot to defrost the water, but I'm pretty sure one of the AusKids Network employees has defrosted it. Oh, Bob's ready for the jump. Up, up, up. We forgot to defrost the water again. Yeah. Turns out Bob loves water but hates ice. Oh, no. Walk it off, Bob. Walk it off, Bob. You took it like a champ, Bob. Great circus act. Thank you so much, Eboney, for that entry. We love Bob right here. And after the show yesterday, I finally got the joke. It's Bob. He loves water. He bobs in water. He's in the water bobbing. Well, I thought it was clever. Our next entry comes from Roman, 10 from Melbourne. And Roman sent in an elephant balancing on a ball. And in Roman's notes, Roman said the ball explodes. But we don't really have the budget to animate that. So maybe, elephant, could you maybe jump on the ball or something to make it explode? You seem to be struggling just keeping balance. Just sort of jump on the ball. See if you can make it explode. Go, just give it a... Okay, well... No, okay, no, you're going to fall off. Okay. Well... and there goes the... there goes the ball too. All right, okay, elephant, we're going to have to work on this, okay? Go find another ball and figure out how we're going to get you balancing on that ball. You got to work on that. Our next entrant comes from Charlotte. Charlotte is 7 1/3 from Queensland. I was told very specifically to make sure to include the 1/3. So there it is, right there. 1/3, we got it in. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Charlotte created a character, a dragon cross dog, cross unicorn. Hi, how's it going? You got any tricks? You're joking, right? Being cross unicorn dog and dragon's not enough? Well, I just thought you'd have a cool trick. You're at a circus. Well, I guess I know Pirates of Penzance pretty good. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the fast historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, bye. Bye, Dragon Unicorn. Love your horn. All right, that was fantastic. Thank you, Charlotte. If that's how good you draw at 7 1/3, just imagine how good you'll be at 7 2/3. I can't wait to see what you can do. Our very next entrant number 4, comes from Joey, age 12 in Melbourne. And Joey created a lion tamer. That's right. It's a lion that tames people. Don't worry, that whip, I'm told, is a licorice whip, Smithers style. Yep. Totally delicious. Thank you so much for this entry. And that was so funny. As soon as I saw it, I knew. Oh, bye, guys. I knew that it had to get onto the show because that is too funny. It's a lion tamer? Oh, yeah, okay. Look, I know you get it, but I just think it's so clever. Our next entrant comes from Max, age 10 in Melbourne. And it is a return of our elephant friend. They figured out a way to perfectly balance on a ball by getting a gorilla to do it for them. Look how confident that elephant looks now. They're doing such a good job. I mean, the ape doesn't look too happy. They look pretty upset about the whole thing. But the elephant, so confident. Thank you, both of you. You are doing a fantastic job. I love that elephant's just dabbing on top of a gorilla on top of a ball. That is such a funny one. I love it. And like, honestly, I don't think I could draw half as good as that. That's such a good drawing. Thank you so much. Our last entrant is from Roman again. Roman sent in 2 entries. Yeah, that's right. You can send in as many entries as you want. Now, we kind of ran out of time because Roman got them in on just before yesterday's show. So we did our best to get this clown ready for the show. It's meant to be a clown that juggles balls and all the balls lands on the clown's head. But we didn't have time to animate it. So maybe, clown, could you just pretend that you're juggling for us? Just sort of, yeah, and then it lands on your head and you get hit on the head. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the magic of animation, right? Okay, look, okay, clown, you did the best you could. You did, it's my fault. It's my fault. I'm sorry, clown. Oh dear, I might have done some damage to that clown. I'm so sorry, clown. If you would like to join in next week, go to ozkidsnetwork.com/barelylive. You can draw or make a character for the show, and they could be featured as an animated guest. Next week's challenge will be to create a lovable monster. It's a Halloween theme, so we want monsters that have something redeeming about them. I'm thinking a scary monster that's really good at hugging, or cleans your room, or makes a really good cup of tea. Yeah, wouldn't that be lovely? Yeah. Natalia's here in the chat. Hi, Bailey. Sorry I'm late. That's okay, Natalia. But now I think, why don't we do some favorites, hey? Yeah, let's do some favorites.
Hi, my name is Zoe, and I'm the prankster for Skit this season 2. And my favourite thing in a circus are the trapeze artists. I love trapeze artists because it's the way they do it. It's like incredible. Like swing on this trapeze and then just like flip and then go to somewhere and catch it again. I'm like, how do they do that? And they're like flying through the air. So cool.
So cool indeed. Thank you so much, Zoe. Zoe is our second cast member for Skit this season 2. If you want to check out Zoe on the show, go to ozkidsnetwork.com and you can see her once season 2 releases, which is not far away. It's coming very soon. Our next entry comes from Natalia, who just jumped into the chat. Hi, Natalia in the chat. Thank you for dropping in. Now, their entrant works as a favourite and a best of the worst because they told us what they love about the circus, and then they did it. So, without further ado, we thought, why not just go straight to best of the worst? All right, so this is the competition where I set you a challenge each week and you have to pretend to be the absolute worst at it. Our first entrant comes from Natalia, aged 11 from Melbourne. They're right there in the chat and they sent in what they love about the circus.
I like to do when in the circus are juggling. 1 ball, 2 balls, 3 balls. It's very hard. There's one more thing, and egg and spoon races on the skateboard. Yeah, let's swap hands. Oh no!
Oh, no! Natalia! Oh, you went for the bold move of switching hands. Oh, dear. I absolutely love your costume. Thank you for getting all dressed up for that best of the worst entry. It looked absolutely fantastic. Our next entry comes from Ashish in Monroe. And Ashish is in the chat as well with their sister Rosie. And this is their entrant for best of the worst.
Wanted us to send in videos of us being the best at a circus trick. And I'm the best at juggling, so that's what I'm gonna do. Here we go now. You know what? Maybe I should just go behind the back. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, my back. Oh. What's this? Barely wanted to send in videos of us being the worst at the circus trick. Oh man, and all this time I've been trying to be the best. I'm so sorry, Barely.
That's okay. I'm sorry you hurt your back. I have a sneaking suspicion though, Ashish. You were only pretending to be the worst, because that under the leg move looked very, very well done. Our last entry comes from a trio of kids in Queensland. Eboney, Lewis and Ollie wanted to show off their best of the worst circus spectacular.
Ow, ow. Honk, honk. Ow, ow. Me can't fit in tiny car.
Oh, dear. Oh, okay. You can do this. You can do this. No, you can't do this. Ooh, acrobatics. Oh, never mind.
I'm going to perform a daring jump after this platform tree. Yay!
Oh.
That's a daring jump.
Oh. Wow. Thank you so much. That was great. You had so many different acts for that circus show. Really impressive. And I've been told that they had their mum's supervision for those acrobatics and death-defying jumps. If you would like to join in on Best of the Worst next week, go to ozkidsnetwork.com/barelylive and you can send in a 30-second to 1-minute video of you being the absolute worst at trick-or-treating. That's right. Next week's topic is trick-or-treating. You can be as creative with this as you want. It might mean you're bad at knocking on people's doors, or getting into costume, or eating candy, or scaring people, or tricking people. You let us know what makes you the worst at trick-or-treating. As long as it's Halloween themed and you're having fun, we would love to see it. So send in your videos to ozkidsnetwork.com/barelylive. Thank you so much, everybody that sent in entries today. We had an absolute blast. Just this morning, Ashish actually sent us a letter and we were so grateful to receive it that I would love to read it out for you today. Hello, OzKids Network. Thank you so much for trying to put my submissions on the show. My sister and Rosie wanted to do today's activity, but we don't have Instagram. That's okay. You can keep in touch over the submissions page. So that is totally fine. Thank you again. Have a great day. And we'll be watching the show tonight. Well, for you, actually, it's morning 10 a.m. But for us, it's actually 7 p.m. So Rosie and Ashish, thank you so much for sending in that letter. Hey, everybody that sent something into the show and helped put this show together will be receiving a book from Project 365 by Campbell. Project 365 is a fantastic charity run by Campbell where he creates teddy bears for sick kids and gives them away for free. So these books help support that charity. If you would like your own copy, why not send an entry in next week? Or you can go to project365.org and order your own. Good golly, it's the end of the show. The circus is leaving town. And, well, I slept in the elephant's quarters last night. And, let's just say I'm ready to pack my trunks and get out of here. Thank you so much, everyone. And until then, see you all very, very soon.